Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Overture, or Lies of P, whichever you want to call it by. Let's go talk to people. Are you kidding me? Damn it. Is a motivity? Oh, God damn it. That sucks. Okay. So 771. Wait. Now it's 800? Oh. Oh, it doesn't charge it up. Honestly, that's not that impressive. Okay, so I want to see if it's the weapon that is causing the fire or something else. Oh. How much damage that did? 2,000. Okay, so it's not the weapon that's doing the fire. That's good to know. That means it has to be the handle that's doing the fire. What if I do that? Because it's the handle that's doing the fire. Yeah. It's the handle that's doing the fire. And I can apply both poison and fire with this weapon. Interesting. Wait, so this handle is very stabby. Okay, it's a pure stab, not even stabby. So this blade does 102 and 68. That's 70, 170 acid damage. Okay, this has less. This is okay. And it also does less fire damage here as well. Well, this doesn't have stab though. Well, this has way more fire damage on it. $106, 80 damage up, and 140 something damage up here. $160 damage up. 70 damage up. I think this is pretty okay. Yeah. If I really want like a lot of fire damage, I suppose using the hammer is the better one. 146, 163, 70. Electric blitz attack. No, I think we'll stick with this. I think I like it. All right. And I also realized that the grindstones override my my thing, my buff. Where is this guy?
Well met, Master Stalker. Are you well? Lamacchio? Oh, you just missed him. He left in a rush after receiving some documents. As the leader of the bastards, he is a busy fellow, you know. The legendary backbreaker, you mean? No, I've heard nothing about her. All I know is that she is far too rough on ordinary citizens when rescuing them. Please tell her that from me if you see her. Oh, my back still aches. How will I ever reach the Rose Estate in this condition? Oh my, you found my bag. Thank you. It may look ordinary on the outside, but the inside is filled with treasure. In fact, I'm quite certain it contains items you may find particularly useful. As a reward, I would be glad to sell some to you, huh? Well met, Master Stalker.
Charge Fable when fatal attack is successful. Another P crystal. Nice. Or quartz. I really want to trade for this. This could have been Technique S, and that would have been really powerful as well. I should have just given myself a bunch. I don't know why I didn't. Now I'm like regretting it massively. Oh, right. All right. Fable art. Yep, this one is the best. All right, let's continue. a dead end. Maybe the knife is better, because then the active ability actually does something instead of just enhancing the base attack. Burn them all.
I think our test subject is behind that door. Where else could it be? Nerves of steel, buddy. All right, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
Oh wow, that's my first death. Yeah, I just don't like close range. Ever since I got this stupid bow, it's always been just the better choice. You kidding me? I got a quartz. Nice. Can only be sold. should stop trying. I got hit so many times there because oh, I was supposed to blow the horn. Whoops.
May this creature which woke to misery find peace. You showed great skill during this fight. You must have had a great teacher. In fact, your fighting style reminds me of someone. I'm heading to Hotel Krat for now. If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should go there as well.
Yeah, I 100% could have done that without using
I'm
like
heading to Hotel
15
Krat for
healing
now.
potions.
If you're looking for more clues about the alchemists, you should go there as well.
Because I just wanted to see if I can break his weapon. Apparently you can't.
I need more time. I'm coming, Romeo. I swear I won't be late. Not again. Not like I was with Carlo.
Yeah, but this bow though, pretty damn good. And I'm not even spec'd into it. That's the crazy part.
Well, if it isn't the lad who stalks the legendary stalker. I didn't see you there. Are you hurt anywhere? No, you're not. So very glad to know you are unharmed, my good fellow. Like me, surely you've heard of the tragedy of the Zelator underground facility. Such a loss. And Veronique, to think she met such a horrible end. It rends my very heart in two. We disagreed on nearly everything, but there was respect, and on her part, greatness. I must know, did she say anything to you before she died?
I don't even remember.
The legendary stalker. And you know where she's going? If you do, there may be a way we can offer her a bit of assistance.
Oh, about how to reach the Rose Estate.
The Rose Estate? Ah, you are perhaps seeking the Alchemist tram. There was a tram here once, a long time ago, but it was deep underground. Deeper than here. You can keep looking for it, but that tram to the Rose Estate's been out of commission for ages. I had assumed Veronique's Vanguard took it down for, permanent maintenance. But you might yet be in luck. If you're looking for a route to the sea, take this. This key was given to me by an alchemist before he expired. He claimed it opened a secret passage to the coast. You can get more use from that key than I. Just past the ruins of the tram station, you'll see an entrance. Not sure why I held on to it. Just had a feeling it could be useful to someone. This is alchemist territory. One might say this place is where all the ergo we use comes from. But the alchemists found something else underground. Something so dangerous, most of them fled. They'd say, retreated. Only mining puppets left in there now, still working away. But that doesn't make it safe. Let caution be your watchword. Me? I had some things to look into, investigating this and that. As it happened, I took a rather pointless detour. But I'm still doing my best, trying to, do something good. Veronique was my rival. But was she a hero? Yes. And did seeing her lead me to self-reflection? Yes, it did. And as I reflected, I've learned I simply do not have the courage for, self-sacrifice. I'm no hero. There is no greatness within this coward's body. Seems I'm really nothing like her. Oh, I've only heard rumors. I certainly haven't seen it in person. I've heard alchemists found it sealed away in the ruins deeper underground. Now, I don't buy this, but my sources claim the discovery was alive. But not human. Perhaps that is why the alchemists seem to have cleared out.
That's not very good. Yeah, I kind of want to do consumable effect duration. You know what? Let's do it. Honestly, I do not like this weapon. Yeah, I am enamored with the bow. So until I get something like truly better than the bow, I don't think we're gonna switch. Oh, there's a couple of things I want to try. Grindstones? Increase slashing. Okay, let's try stabbing. Okay, so regular shot. 401. Fire shot. 466. And then piercing shot, 433. So fire shot is still better. Oh, and it increased stagger. I guess that's also something. Destructive power? The hell does that mean? Maybe I'm not close enough. Okay, please regen. Okay, 342. That's awful. Okay, I just want to see if the fire buff from the grinder is better than the fire buff from this. Okay, so basic shot, 411, good. Fire shot, 472, good. And disc, 463. Okay, so this is still better. So I don't know why anyone would use these. Okay. And we're gonna go respec 1 point. Oh shit. That just gave me a quartz. Well, this is going to be much harder to keep track of now. Can I sell quartz? Can I discard quartz? No, I cannot sell or discard it. Yeah, I want consumable effect duration. No. Okay, with that, everything should be back to normal now. Okay, thank God. So we got 1 point in here, 2 points in there, for 30. 7? Well, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 31, 35, 37. Oh yeah, okay. No, everything is good. I thought I got another quartz somehow, but I guess I didn't. Ooh, okay, yeah, the game is literally dying. Just reload. Alt tapping is not good at this game. Don't do it. Hey, kitty.
You made it out of the underground facility. I'm glad you're okay. Speaking of which, I see you have an alchemist's cipher machine. These are devices used to store confidential information. Decrypting it should reveal what the owner's hidden, but it requires a matching key. Luckily, I found a few during my travels. If I might, I will take it off your hands. I can't offer anything in exchange, but if I can unlock it, we could gain valuable insight about the alchemists. We share a common enemy, so I would like to offer my cooperation. Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. Come to me anytime. I'm unsure if I should even tell you this. Leia suffers from the petrification disease. She hides it from the world, but she can't fool me. I have no idea how long she has left, but for someone like her, it is a wretched, tragic fate. There's very little to be done to help her. It is frustrating. Since Leia and I are not strangers to one another, I have been seeking a cure, but so far to no avail. The official statement is that the alchemists are developing a cure, but I would be wary of any help they offered. Perhaps a true cure will be found someday, but there is nothing we can do for her right now. I gave Leia painkillers that help her endure the worst of the disease. Regardless, it must be difficult. Please help her by fighting at her side. In this moment, what she needs is an ally. Have you seen what's behind the hotel? Another tree that bears gold coin fruit. I believe the alchemists are attempting to reproduce this tree. Perhaps, I hope anyway, this tree is linked to the cure. I did some investigating on my own. As I suspected, Romeo's disappearance is linked to Leia's history. Perhaps you don't know. Long ago, Leia neutralized an infamous killer puppet. This act may be part of its revenge. At the moment, we know nothing of this puppet's whereabouts. That is what troubles me most. Look into the name, Arlecchino. I worry about Leia. This may be a fight she cannot face alone. If you can, please lend her your strength. Let's unlock it and see what's inside. We're in luck. It still functions. This reminds me of a tale I once heard about the ghost crocodile that haunts the zoo. Most people thought it was an urban legend, but I'd always found it troubling. Find the mounted crocodile at the zoo. It might provide a clue.
Dear me! An authentic pocket watch made by a master horologist of the age. A true masterpiece. See its distinctive shine, huh? You know, the first workshop techs were master horologists, clockmakers from foreign lands. Their watches are as intricate as automated puppets. Isn't it just marvelous? My duty as a collector is to preserve these youthful passions of the greats. I would pay handsomely for this watch, if you are willing to sell it.
The crocodile, huh? Wait, you're gone. Don't know why he doesn't go and grab this himself, but whatever.
Any enemy of the alchemists is a friend of mine. You investigated the mounted crocodile? So, Colonel Little was murdered. Most likely the taxidermist as well. To do something like this just to take control of the zoo. It seems human lives are nothing but tools to them. I'm glad you revealed the truth to their lies. You are a force for good. I am honored by our continued partnership.
Whirlwind Amulet. Oh. That's pretty okay, but... yeah, I don't think it's that amazing. Also, I'm tired of this costume. I like this one the best. Wonder what happens if I do that.
You could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, You know what? Never mind. Mine. Nice to know the tram's not the only way out. Huh?
Okay, these are electric. I mean, sorry. Temporary imbues weapon of acid. Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts now. Could be, Jesus! Okay, the buffs last so long now. Wow, look how long it lasts. That's like 2 minutes or something. Or at least it feels like 2 minutes.
I'm here! Over here! Hello? Anyone there? Hello? Yes, you, my handsome friend. Surprised? Don't be. This puppet isn't really me. I'm... well, puppeting this one, you might say. Sadly, it appears to be malfunctioning. You found me in quite a bind. Though again, not really me.
but I suppose it's fate. You and I, meeting in a place like this. So, might I ask a favor, friend? That is, the real me, I'm, well, trapped. Though I don't know where. It's terribly aggravating is what it is. And embarrassing. Why did my colleagues abandon me like this? Anyway, can you come find me, friend? Just venture a bit deeper into the ruins. But be careful. We don't want you to get stuck somewhere as well. It's terribly aggravating is what it is.
What? A bit close for another one, I think. The path here wasn't even that challenging. Are you kidding me? On death is the most annoying effect in any video game. We got another Genius Legion plug. That means we can get a shotgun. Oh my god, I heard that and I immediately ran away. Ridiculous. Another ancient disc.
Don't pretend you can't hear me. I saw you flinch. I'm here! Over here! There you are, friend. Oh, I've missed your company. Hugs are in order. Just let me... Yes, that's not going to work. A bit broken, this one too. Savvy! You'll never believe what happened. I was readying this new puppet to be your guide, but it broke. Sorry, so very sorry. But perhaps if you go further inside, I can somehow meet you halfway.
Who even released that? Was it you? You're on my sus list now, sir. Yeah, that's stupid. Ooh. Please tell me it's good. Electric. Okay, okay. That looks fun. Now, what does that do? Thunderbolt. Call down lightning bolt to strengthen the blade. Temporary attack faster and enhance dodges. Oh wow, that is so much faster. So that's without that. Oh my god. Okay. And then this is the discharge. Okay. Oh no.
Really? No one's there? Yeah, don't any of these puppets work properly? Wait! I can tell from your expression this is wearing thin. I I agree, but please, just listen to my tale. I beg of you. Your objections will fall by the wayside. Please. I am Alexander. I'm an alchemist. A loaded word, I know, but I'm friendly, I promise. I'm rather well known in their ranks. Before all this happened, I was in charge of a crucial experiment. Yes, brains and charm. It's a truly incredible experiment. Its importance is incontrovertible. I just wish I could show you. Well, as I said, these puppets aren't really me. I'm controlling them remotely since, well, you think I want to look like this puppet? I'll have you know that I'm known for brains and beauty. It's true. Perhaps then it was vanity. Perhaps I let my effortless good looks go to my head. Whatever the reason, there was an incident. Alright, a date. I was on a date with the daughter of one of the most important alchemists. Apparently, he didn't approve. So, there was a huge ruckus. Someone put a bag over my head, and when I came to, I was locked in this ridiculously dark place. I would like to get out of here. I'm trapped somewhere so dark, I can't even see my hands in front of my face. And it's so quiet. I think they locked me in a box or a coffin. But I can still think, and that means I'm not dead. Ha! Anyhow, come and get me out, please. This whole guide my savior using a series of available puppets plan isn't working out, is it? But I know you'll still come and save me, because I know what you are, and that's a hero.
I don't like how he says that.
Blazes was that?
Yeah, this is the way to go then. I can't believe how good this bow is. Oh.
What the blazes was that?
This is Thunderbolt. Hold down Thunderbolt to strengthen the blade. Temporary attack faster and enhance dodges. Down by 46. Oh, this weapon is slash and stab. Yeah, the problem with this weapon is that it doesn't... It doesn't have an innate damage. Elemental damage. I think that's a better weapon. Oh god, 33? Okay, you have to be pretty close. 749, yeah, that's pretty good. $800. $900. Okay. That timing sucks. Jesus. Yeah, okay. The parry shot is pretty bad.
Any enemy of the alchemy.
I still like the bow more, dude. I wish this bow has built-in elemental damage. Maybe I should just switch to pure bow. Oh, I do hope there's a shortcut down. I mean, a waypoint down here. Because I would hate.
What the blazes was that?
Okay, it doesn't matter.
What the blazes was that? A carcass that devours puppets? They look so I've never seen it before.
Oh shit.
Hey, get back here! I hate to say it, but we gotta let this one go, buddy. We have more urgent goals.
I use like what, 4 healing there? It's not bad. Considering I also use acid during that fight, which kind of sucks. This fire would have been much better. Fable Catalyst heal for more. Perfect Guard charges Fable. Or make Fable attacks even stronger. Ooh, Fable Arts is interesting. No, we don't really use Fable Arts. Or that buffs. Yeah, I think Fable is better. Eh. Yeah, let's get this one. Okay. No more screaming, right? Good. Oh, goody. That was an insanely stupid fight. Like, for a machine like that to move that quick is very stupid.
Resora needs Ergo. Resora, oh, friend. So happy to see you again. I tried to go to the Rose Estate. The white butterfly was helping. But maybe it was too far. Heart slowing, stopping. Can you give Ergo? Resora needs Ergo.
Sure.
Oh, I feel light as a feather. Like I could float to the world's end. Here, Resora has a gift for you. It's another treasure I found on my trip. Resora will follow the white button. I don't know what is waiting for me there. I want you there with me.
My forever friend. Heart? Oh. Yeah, honestly, I'm never gonna use this. The Aegis I can maybe use, but anything else is a big no.
My charming, handsome, generous friend, you found me! Ignore the puppet over there. It's my last one, so I'm keeping it handy in case I need it. Now, I don't know how long I've been in this stuffy old box. But I can tell you, it's too long. I can't even feel my arms or legs. Surely you see it in front of you? The box? Don't tell me it's a coffin. Please, get me out!
There's no box, only a brain in a vat.
A what? A brain? In a vat? That can't be me. I'm stuck in a small dark box, ask anyone. My arms and legs have just gone numb, along with my ears, and it's pitch black in here, of course. But... wait. That certainly would explain a few... No. That would explain everything. My arms and legs. They're not asleep. They're gone, aren't they?
Are you okay?
Brain in a jar. Look, enough with the jokes. Now, what does the box look like? Strong, black, made of steel? No, I don't believe me either. A brain is all that's left of me. Okay, time to face facts. Is my brain floating in a huge glass tank? And is this tank inside a cylindrical case of some kind?
What is this machine?
This machine? Are you joking? Of course I know this machine. I invented it. Here I am, the subject of my own experiment. It's all over. I'm doomed. Doomed, I say. And to think, every previous experiment was a failure, and I'm the first success. You have got to be kidding me.
There's gas leaking from your tank.
Give it to me straight. How bad is it? Really bad? Oh boy, yes, that's it for me. That's the life support equipment. It's full of ergo gas, and if that's just leaching away, when all the gas is gone, I'll have maybe a minute left.
Can I help you?
I invented this machine, so I know how it works. My days were already numbered. The machine can't sustain life forever, even when it's in perfect condition. But now, I'm far too smart to kid myself. It's hopeless for me. I'm a brain. A brain in a vat. Does that even count as being alive? I don't know anymore. I've reached a conclusion. I have a favor to ask. I want you to turn off the machine. My future is mine to decide. Thank you, my friend. And remember me. My name is Alexander. Alexander Goodman. The inventor and, I suppose, first successful test subject of the Mindkeeper machine. And you know, I wasn't lying, I really was handsome. This nightmare is finally coming to an end. Thank you, my generous friend. Thank you.
Okay, thank God. I was like, if that goes on for another 5 minutes. Storyteller amulet. Increase Fable charge amount when attacking. Okay. Let's see how much. Yeah, the reason why I'm not giving myself unlimited Fable, by the way, is because if I do that, I'm gonna be very tempted, like highly tempted, just to spam out Fable attacks. And that'll make the game way too easy. Oh, another key. But I already have a key. Did I miss a black rabbit hole? No way, right? I hate how they put like those things in that area. It's really annoying. Four damage for slash. I mean, overall is better. Like, I don't understand. Why put those things in cramped spaces? It just makes them way harder to kill.
Amazing.
And I kind of get that's the point.
Sure makes you
but it's a
wonder,
really
though,
dumb way to
who
like
created
make
this?
fights hard.
And when?
How's the blood still fresh when the body is already bones?
There's no doubt about it. Someone wanted this thing destroyed. And it happened quite recently from the look of things.
Well, it's a good thing we got the item in there first, huh? Yeah, this only increases by 1 damage. It's really not worth. power of 5 more HP? Worth. You know, now that I think about it, where do I place this here? Oh. Okay. Hang on then. Yeah, that's just much better to put there. And then here we can do throwables. That way we are always on cue, and then if we want any of this we can just press a number, which is much better. Oh, this is a big fight. Is that a hand holding like a heart or something? That looks flashy. It's on fire, it is. What? Are you using echolocation? Cool. Torture Guardian Ego or Ergo. That's not bad. I use like what, 5 healing potions exactly? Also, can we talk about how much damage this bow does, by the way? Insane. Yeah, we're still 38 on that.
Any enemy of the alchemists. Let's check what's inside. I know this place. It's called the Spider Cave. I heard that something strange happened here. Have you heard the tale? A minor puppet was so mistreated that it learned resentment. The puppet murdered a human miner and fled. But some say you can still hear the sound of it digging for more victims. But from the look of this, it appears the alchemists may have been involved. If you discover the truth, please let me know.
Huh. That's like the first time I see the dude, right?
Well met, Master Stork.
Oh, B and C? Lame. Increase attribute damage inflicted on enemies affected by the same attribute status ailment. Increase attribute damage inflicted on enemies affected by the same attribute status ailment. So if something is burning, they take more burning damage. That's insane. Do I want to duplicate it? Not really. Because I don't really want this weapon either. Because it's not like... Yeah, I'm not a motivity build. What am I going to get rid of? Fable slots? Nope. Physical damage reduction? Probably. Stamina consumption? No. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Okay, we're gonna take more damage now, but it should be pretty okay. Oh yeah, that's definitely more damage. Wow. The moment... Yeah, look at that. It went from like a couple of 400 to like 500 damage. That's insane. I don't think we're supposed to go all the way to the next one. Otherwise, it would just tell me to teleport there. That means it has to be down here. Oh. Also, Aegis did not work during that boss fight. I tried to make it work, it just did not.
Any enemy of the alchemy. I can't say I'm surprised the alchemists caused the Spider Cave incident. I'd wager even they didn't expect the truth to be revealed by a puppet. Just how many years did that poor puppet stand alone, swinging its pickaxe in the dark? The thought of it truly makes my heart ache. I dare say that minor puppet showed more humanity than the alchemists. I pray the two friends found peace at last.
Ancient disc. You just had this on you?
Well met,
Oh yeah, I didn't even use the melee weapon. The bow is just so much fun to use.
If you've received this message, then I am likely dead. Either I have been cut down by a blade, or I have succumbed to the disease consuming my body. I don't know which will find me first. But before the end, I will save Romeo. And I have a request. Take care of him. Please, do this for me. If he gets any foolish ideas about exacting revenge or completing my mission, stop him. You have my permission to slap him if that's what it takes. And tell Romeo. Tell him to be happy.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose Estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
Good thing we have a ranged weapon, huh? Hey again, dude.
This wretched cold. What I wouldn't give for a strong drink. Indeed, it feels as if we're at the end of the world here. Something scarred this place. The alchemists and their deadly infighting. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a living, breathing merchant who wants to stay that way. Let's stick to business.
Change weight to very heavy when equipped. Why? Increase weapon attack when HP is low. Oh, it's a redstone ring. Never gonna use it because I'm not good enough. Why would you want your weight to be heavy? Is fire just not going to ever be used as an element again? Acid? Really? Alright, well. Oh, that's a light. Well, at least we're using fire again. What the hell? Oh yeah, okay, acid definitely do more damage to those guys. Why do you have so much HP? Okay, this is definitely the right way. Why did my lock-on get removed there? Yeah, what's the other way then? Oh no. Now which way is the right way to go? I guess the coastal cave must be the wrong way because it's like the teleport point before this. And since we got a cipher, let's go and decode it.
Any enemy of the alchemists? This is a surprise. None of the keys I have fit this cipher machine. I thought I'd gathered nearly all of them. Perhaps one of the alchemists or one of their associates possesses the key. They often conceal cipher keys in their clothing. If you bring me the garments of any suspicious persons, I'm sure I can reveal the secret pockets. Any enemy of the alchemists.
Okay, we didn't get anything new there.
stands the brilliant crown of the Imperium. You remember that glorious moment?
Puppet Prince Imperial. I mean, a lot of the bosses should be killed by now. Okay, I know there's an option to auto lock on, right? Switch to auto lock on. Auto lock on when attacking. Lock on distant degree. The higher the number, the lower number, the easier to lock onto enemy at the center of the screen. Oh, the higher number, the closer to you. Yeah, no, closer is way better. Okay. Oh, boss fight for sure.
How in the world are you still alive? You really are one of the luckiest fellows I've ever met. All that effort to stop you down the drain. Proud of yourself?
Why are you doing this?
It's no great mystery, lad. For myself, obviously. Wait, you expected some grand speech on justice, honor, and duty? Meaningless concepts in this world. No speeches, just action. I just need to carry out my part in Sir Simon's grand plan. And then, I'll reap all the rewards I have sown. Whoever lives, dies, or fights means nothing to me. Let us take you, for example. You think your story means anything? You are a nuisance, to be disposed of. A nobody.
Did you do the same thing to Veronique?
Veronique was a nuisance too. One who dug too deep. The legendary stalker and the leader of the sweepers. Two troublesome sides of the same coin. It is indeed unfortunate that my trap built for two snared only one. That so-called legend, Leia Florence, evaded my scheme. But you know where she is. Don't you?
How about a peaceful resolution?
I'm so glad you mentioned this. Of course, I too want only peace. You see, I abhor violence. We are not savages, my good fellow. I am grateful the alchemist dealt with Veronique. I find such things distasteful. Now, it's your turn. And what could be a more peaceful solution than you simply not resisting and allowing me to do what I must? You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. Wait. What is happening?
Jesus. I didn't even use healing, I don't think.
Please, my dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything, all of it. Please, just don't kill me.
Medicine?
This is a mistake. But how? The alchemist gave me this elixir, no middleman. For the cure, it was complete. Worked on carcasses, they said. I was to have a stronger body, one immune to disease and infection. I was to become. But no. It must have been a mistake. They gave me the wrong one. The wrong elixir.
Legendary stalker?
This isn't common knowledge. But when Valentinus ran things, she was... what was it? Off limits. Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening. But even as Simon gathered more power and influence, she remained loyal to Valentinus. And when she and Simon came into direct conflict, a bounty was quietly and unofficially placed on her head. Competition was fierce. Veronique's faction targeted her repeatedly, and our side couldn't disobey orders.
What do you want?
All this happened, all of it, because of the alchemist and that damned infighting. I had to pick a side. Don't you see? I'd have ended up like Veronique, or your precious legend. I had to choose. I chose Simon's side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my design, it was them. I must have treatment. I must, my good, kind fellow. Please, sir.
No. How could you? You promised. You promised you would let me live. Please. Please. They promised. The alchemist. I must go to them. I must go to them and get my cure. No. I was chosen!
What did I get out of that? Ooh, I got his outfit. Oh my god. Majestic. I'll use it for a bit. I don't like it though.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion that schemers like him face in the end. What a fall from grace. He had everything. Why throw it all away like this?
By the way, that ring that makes it so I regen Fable on auto attack is insane. Wait, Gemini emergency protection? That's new. Oh no, it's this thing. Never mind. It's just that I don't pick it up very often. Okay, I'm done with this outfit. I'm sorry, I just don't like it. I want this crown. And I want this outfit. Oh my god. Look how majestic I look. Good. You know what makes for fun gameplay? Things that attack you from a distance that you can't see, and you have to dodge, and it probably is homing. And then you have to deal with enemies along the way too. Why not? Yeah. Yep. Do you know how annoying it is to fight through that? I don't, because I just ran past it. I imagine it'd be really annoying though. There hasn't been a checkpoint yet. That scares me. Oh my god, this message is too long. Bro. Way too long. That's like a 3-4 minute message.
In that cell, or what kind of monster it was? Probably not. But here's hoping a deranged beast hasn't been set loose upon the world.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I've still not used the melee. I really should. Okay. This is acid spray and linked payback swing. Oh. That's pretty fast. Huh. What is that? Linked payback swing? Huh. Eh. Dude, they're still giving me 5 health points. I think we're gonna keep getting this until we reach like 800 HP. And then we can start putting points into technique to just get that little bit of extra damage, I guess. Okay, there's a little bit of range to this. Oh shit. Honestly, not bad. I still think bow is better. Oh. Because it has an element on it already. Okay. Rat Lighthouse. Well, there's a light bulb over there, so I'm guessing, well, both of them. The haunted lighthouse. Ew. Well, going up should be fine. Because that usually is a dead end for a lighthouse anyways.
I can't go inside.
Hey, buddy, see that? Over there. We found it. The Rose Estate. Leia should be nearby.
I can't go inside. Oh, it's you! My forever friend. I'm so glad to see you again. I followed the white butterfly here. I found the Rose Estate, but it's full of sadness now. I can't go inside. I'm okay. I have you. My new friend who looks like my old friend. You gave me the world again. I miss my old friend, but it's okay that you're not him. You're on your own journey, and I think that's wonderful. Will you promise me something? When your journey ends, let's meet again in a pretty place. Razora will wait for you there.
Tree of Friendship. Tree in the front garden of Krat City Hall. Well, if that doesn't look like a boss fight, I don't know what does. Yep. Not bad. Well, that leaves one way to go, and I love it.
Okay, now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure the legendary stalker is nearby.
Who are you? You look familiar. Wait. This is Romeo's locket. This is something very dear to me. Thank you for returning it. But, before all that, how did you find me? I see. The tracker. He told you about me. He never could fix that irksome quirk of his. Always wasting his time on lost causes. But he doesn't extend his trust easily. His faith in your character speaks volumes. Does that mean I can trust you? Fine. I concede you are not my enemy. If you were, the tracker would have made sure you never reached me. The fact you're alive means he trusted your intentions when he sent you here. The tracker has always looked after others. That's the principle that guides him. Comrades would be a better term to describe us than friends. That said, he is the reason I'm listening to you now. Just don't ask me anymore. This photo. It's the last print left. A pity it's damaged. A memory of me with my 2 apprentices. Happier days now gone forever. I was tough on them. I was such a fool. I never appreciated how precious our time together truly was. When tragedy befell us, I couldn't face the past. But Romeo kept the locket for me. To tell you the truth, I couldn't bear it. It was just too painful to see how happy we'd been. All this is the work of that damned Arlecchino. We have a history. When he ran rampant as a serial killer long ago, I was the one who put an end to his reign of terror. He was evil to the core. So during our battle, I did my best to destroy his body. Perhaps he holds a grudge against me over that. I had heard the ego of a murderer awakened within his ergo. But can a puppet be considered human through ego alone? I don't even know if a puppet is capable of holding a grudge like a human. But since he dragged Romeo into this, I will not let it stand. Arlecchino left me an invitation to meet. To
think he was under my nose the entire time. I searched everywhere for him. Insanity. No time for regrets. Romeo is at the Rose Estate. Along with that damned puppet. Do you truly mean that? You'll be putting your life on the line. I'd like to say I don't need your or anyone's help. But the last time I fought Arlecchino, I just barely managed to get the upper hand. And that was when I was healthy. There's no guarantee I'll win this time. With Romeo's life at stake, I accept your help. From one stalker to another, I, Leia Florence, ask you to fight with me. We must find a way into the Rose Estate. Despite outward appearances, its defenses are formidable. And the bigger problem is, I've lost my key. So, you and I will have to work something out when we reach the gates. The key? What? How? You must be part crow. You certainly hoard everything you come across.
Oh, yeah.
This is the key I lost a while ago. Well, this will make it much easier to get inside. The entrance to the Rose Estate is further up the mountain path. Head out once you're ready. I'll wait for you outside.
Romeo, this is likely my final message to you. I am off to battle Arlecchino to save you. I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. There was nothing admirable about my life. But I did what I could. In the only way I knew how. I know Carlo's death scarred us all. I know it changed everything. But we endured. There was always hope. And it was because of you. Without you by my side, I would have been lost long ago.
Come on, we need to follow her. Be careful. The enemies here are not to be taken lightly.
Wait, what?
Is that? Yes, it is. A Broad Bay lore cask. Aged 30 years. You have exquisite taste for a... Well, word around town is that the legendary stalker prefers Lab Lewy wine. But when it comes to harder stuff, nothing beats whiskey, eh? And since you know its value, don't even think about walking away without letting me make an offer.
Still only 38? Come on. Okay, so the snake head is acid spray. I don't know if I care for it though. Probably not. $93. I'm gonna put this on here, and the electric attack would be insane. Why would stab be down? Oh my. What if I put the acid on here? Huh. Because now that I know that I don't need my weapon to have base elemental damage, I can just put some of the better ones on here, right? The +8 is gonna be so annoying to me. Anything else that I upgrade partially? I really should have just upgraded everything max, because this way is much easier to compare things. Okay. Assemble weapon. Already, that's better. Really? This has better electric? This is only worse by 20. That's crazy. What? This is better? Oh, no. I'm still comparing it to, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is much worse. Okay, but I want to use new heads, though. And... and I think this will be more fun. But my electric blitz attack will be so bad. Okay, let's go with that.
I can't believe the leader of the bastards was conspiring with the alchemists. I never realized their interests had become so entwined. Well, let me take a look at those clothes for a moment. You see this double lining? It contains a hidden pocket for hiding valuables. I'd hoped I wouldn't locate the key to this cipher machine inside. It would appear the noble reputation of the leader of the bastards was a facade. I'll decrypt it right away, so we can see what heinous deeds he was hiding. Lumacchio didn't simply cooperate with the alchemists. It appears he was Simon's hunting dog, stalking and killing those opposed to the alchemists. I am truly disappointed in Lumacchio. I thought him destined to become a shining pillar of light atop Krat. Considering who the lighthouse keeper betrayed, I doubt he escaped unscathed. Unless, of course, he'd prepared a hideout. If so, the only piece of advice I can give for finding its whereabouts is to put yourself in the shoes of the lighthouse keeper. Any enemy of the alchemists.
Well met, Master. You found it! My treasured belongings. I thought I had lost this bag forever, and I was in quite a predicament without it. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Oh, excellent! Everything is intact, not a single item missing. I'm astonished nothing was stolen. As a reward, I shall grant you a sneak peek at my exclusive wares. Every item is sure to satisfy. Well met.
A mustache. Oh, yes. And we got a new court. Oh, wait, what's here? What's this? Oh, no, I came down from here. Okay. Alright, what do I want? Fatal attack, stagger duration, weapon attack when enhanced, perfect guard destruction, feeble art effect duration, condensed legion, lower guard regain, lower damage when discharged, lower damage while dodging, perfect guard fable attack charger, slightly enhanced fable charging upon successful fatal attack. Enhanced fable catalyst effects. I don't really use this during combat. Let's get this one then. Perfect guard. Be better. I'll increase fable charge amount. I mean, never gonna use that. I never went down the lighthouse. No wonder that image didn't look very familiar.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in. The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in. The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Brazora's creator. I'm sure my creator would have wanted to be your friend too. Because a friend is someone you will always happily wait for. When your journey ends, let's meet again.
The whole thing's just suspicious. Think about it. There aren't really that many places someone as heavy as that lighthouse keeper can hide in.
Well, I can't do anything here. So I guess we just have to keep moving forward. I think I might have missed a bunny house.
I'll kill you all! Not too shabby. Can you still fight? Then prepare yourself.
Amulet. Increased damage of throwing objects. Pretty okay.
It's this way. Quickly. Follow me. You have some skill. You must have had a good teacher.
Yeah, the bow is just way better. Like, there's good and there's the bow.
Your stance, the way you move, it's oddly familiar. Out of my way. I will endure. I must. At least until we reach the estate. That lamp. Never mind. Let's go. It's this way. Quickly.
We don't have much time. Have we met before by some chance? I'll take it over here. Watch my back. This is the end. Die!
Oh my god. Also, that's a lot of damage that I just took there. I remove one ring that reduces physical damage, and I immediately notice the difference.
Why have you stopped? Keep moving. Keep moving. We just need to cross this bridge. Let's make this quick.
Yeah, look at that.
This is the end. Die!
We are taking so much more damage without that single ring that reduces damage.
You're dead.
Illusionist Amulet.
It's this way.
Increase Fable
Quickly.
charge amount and Fable art damage when Pulse Cell is discharged.
It's not too late yet. Let's head to the estate. Are you ready?
Okay, what is a pulse cell? Because that is a pulse cell. Why is it not my ring working? Increase Fable charge amount and Fable art damage when pulse cell. Oh.
I cannot lose Romeo. I have to save him. I must. I will.
Maybe I have to be damaged.
Damn this snow. We must hurry. Look, the Rose Estate. Keep moving. Let's put an end to this. Here, I have the key. We made it, but I may have pushed myself too hard. You go ahead. Check out the situation. I'll follow soon. I just need to take something for the pain.
What happened here? Wait. this be the Monad Charity House tragedy? But that was the petrification disease, wasn't it? This is just a massacre.
Final boss DLC. Oh.
Not you. Not like this. This wasn't supposed to happen. Romeo. Why does this keep happening? Is it me? Is it my fault? Romeo. You never should have had to suffer this. Not you.
Ugh.
No. It's okay. You'll be okay.
This is horrific. To see the arms of her apprentice like that. Do you think she'll be okay? I mean, that would destroy anyone, regardless of their resolve. The only way we can help her is to find Romeo.
Oh. Cradle of Truth. Looks like I need Okay. First of all, I don't like this. So we're gonna switch it back.
Wait, this must be Sophia's room. So, she was here when all this happened.
Oh. Man, we are very close to the end. I can feel it. Oh my god. Alright, these things. I mean, I don't know what is better. Oh, Jesus. Where did you come from? Annoying. Frenzied amulet. Restore HP when fatal attack is successful. Meh. I still don't know which one does more damage. Yeah, they all die in 3 hits, so it's hard to tell. Oh, well, those are human. I guess we'll just use fire. Oh. I'm so glad we don't have to, like, explode them in the right spot. Okay, I don't know. Okay, it goes up. Thank God.
Valentina's in his wife's chambers, if I had to guess. So many bloodstains. I don't think they made it out of here alive. Even a former leader of the Order was helpless when death came calling.
Quartz. Awesome. Okay, now I don't know what to get. I don't use Legion magazine very often. Fable Catalyst? I don't use that either. Fatal Attack? That barely happens. Enhanced Fatal Attack. Dagger duration. Enhanced weapon attack when discharged. Perfect guard destruction is probably the best one. Yeah, let's go with that one. So the worst thing here is that I'm gonna run out of time to play today, and the game feel like it's almost gonna end, but
Well
I just don't
met,
have time.
Master Stalker.
All right, you know what? Next stream, it'll be fine. We'll finish it next stream. So yeah, this game is great. I love Lies of P. It's so much fun. And after playing like freaking Oblivion, into Tainted Grail, into Expedition 33, all of this like dialogue heavy game, I'm loving this one where it's just minimal dialogue with just action in between, and it's so good. So yeah, I will see you guys next time as we finish Lies of P Overture. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.